Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the gimbals that I have, the evolution that they've become, and what I'm going to be doing in the future. Let's go! Welcome back to the channel. As I said in the intro, we're going to be talking about the gimbals that I've got, my newly purchased gimbals, the reasons behind them, and what the plans are moving forward. It's extremely windy this morning and it keeps trying to rain, so we might get rained on in a sec. That's why I'm in the boot, because I've had to, whilst I was taking the thumbnail photos, I got blasted with rain and had to leg it into the car. The light keeps going in and out. Also, it's due to rain in the next 15 minutes. What we're going to talk about is the gimbals I have, why I have 3 gimbals, and what I'm going to be doing with them. In my previous video, which I'll link up here somewhere, we talked about the new Ronin and what I was replacing. So we'll go on to that first. Zhiyun crane. This beast is what I'll be getting rid of. Like I said in my previous video, I had it because of the black magic and it's been great, it's been mega, but it's time for it to go due to me wanting to go into the DJI ecosystem, and the pros and cons between this and the Ronin. I'm going to move on to the Ronin straight away. One of the DJI gimbals I have, it's all turned off and locked off at the moment. So here we have the ring. Took me ages to set this up yesterday, which is one of the cons, I guess. At the moment, what I've managed to do, I've managed to get the toggles that are on here, got those all synced up. So the ones on this side that you can't really see at the moment, but ones on this side are for if I've got a aperture changing motor from tilter, the nucleus, and also so aperture and zoom, and on this side is focus. Now, I did manage to get the DJI focus motor here, managed to get it synced up yesterday, and used it with my, just to test it, with my 70 to 200, nope, 24 to 70. Can't really see it from here. I've got the, what do you call it, the gearing on there, but the trouble with this is that it's focused by wire, so you don't have any hard stops. So when I was trying to, you can set your in and out point on the Ronin, but when you're trying to set an in and out point of the focusing, you can't really make it self-calibrate. With like a cine lens, you'd have like a, I don't know, 200 degree, for example, throw of focus, and you can have physical hard stops that you can calibrate it to. But I just wanted to test it out yesterday, make sure the ring was all working. As you can see on here, I've got the focus motor on here, and the camera will just go on there, and everything's all sorted. I've got my port keys monitor on top, the handle from the Ronin goes onto here, so there's nothing on here where I wouldn't be able to quickly get it off of here and make it back into the small version. But I thought this would be perfect for the car stuff, which I'd like to test out at some point, and it all gets powered through the V-mount, like I said in the previous video. But yeah, so far all sorted and all set up, and I am buzzing for that. Yeah, very cool. What's not to like, I could do with getting, if you can see me on here, yeah, a different monitor mount. So there's a company called iFootage, and they do a very, very strong, heavy payload clamp. It's like 110 pounds, something like that. Yeah, and I can also use that with, in the future with like suction cup mounts and stuff like that, which is another video that I'd like to make to do with suction cups and placing the camera in different places on the car. So that's definitely definitely a video that I've been planning to do in the future, and I keep meaning to do it. Because I bought different things, I'm trying to make the videos make sense rather than jump in between. So obviously I talked about the Ronin before, so the natural progression is to talk about the gimbals that I have, and then once I've obviously done this video, we can then go on to doing the bespoke, shall we say, standalone videos. Loving the Ronin already. I haven't used it obviously properly on a job, but I've used Ronins before, just not in this big ring configuration. I may in the future get I want to say it's an easy rig, or that's what it's called, the easy rig that goes over your shoulder to help out my shoulders, and it goes on your back like a backpack. I'll put a picture up here so that you can see what I'm on about. But basically, it takes the strain off. Last week at work, I've done in my lat and my shoulder doing burpees in PT. So yeah, there's going to be no filming for a whole day today. Anyway, not this weekend. But anyway, that's the Ronin setup. Let me know if you want to know any more information about that, and I'll let you know in the comments below. But yeah, happy with that. It's starting to spit at the moment, so I'm going to move on to the Osmo, which what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my stuff into the car, then I'll get back to you. So, the Osmo, quality bit of kit. Probably can't even see it from there. My little Osmo. I've used it a couple of times on this channel. One of the times that I filmed the whole channel, filmed the whole video rather, for my frame rates when I was out at a racing hill climb meeting, which I'll link up here. But yeah, this little Osmo, I could do with doing a video just on the Osmo, because it's a great bit of kit. Let me come in a little bit so you can see what's going on. I'm probably all blown out now anyway, but I'm filming log. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, anyway, Osmo, the main reason why I bought this is because I wanted to use a car rig, which is another video that I'd like to do. I've got a Tilter Nucleus, a Tilter Alien, Hydra Alien Mini it's called. I'll link that in the description below, and I'll also put a photo up here. I need to do a video just on that because yeah, it's sick. I've used it a few times now to do some shorts that are on my Instagram page, but I'll put on my show reel as well, like my intro and stuff. I'll put a video here somewhere of the quality of this 4K footage, 4K 50. I usually use it with a, not that you can see it on here, might be able to see it, a K and F, whatever they're called, K and F concept, which is a ND filter that's also a circular polarizer, but it's not a variable ND, so it means that it's literally just like a ND8 with a polarizer. You have an ND32 with the polarizer, so that you get a lot more consistent what do you call it, polarization throughout, because it's not trying to be both. But yeah, so I've got the ND filter on there, which is a polarizing filter, and then I attach it to the rig on the back of my car. So far I've only used it once for an actual video, which was for the mini video, which I'll link up here with deck. I did plan to do a video with a friend of mine a couple of weeks ago, but he was busy when I wasn't, and I was busy when he wasn't, so we'll get that done. But he's got a sick Fiesta Red Bull vinyls all over it. Yeah, great bit of kit. You basically attach it to the back of the car, and then you can connect your phone to it, and you can put a tracking box around the car, and yeah, get some sick shots. My original plan was that I was literally going to sell a lot of my stocks and shares that I've got in savings, and pull the pin on like a $3 grand, the brand new Hydra Alien beast from Tilter, but I thought I'd wait out. I thought I would get this first because it's still pretty good, and I'll see how often I use it. But the reason why I've got footage that I haven't released yet is because I was going to do them as YouTube shorts, but I was told on various channels, don't do YouTube shorts yet if you're starting out, because all your views and attention and everything else will come from your shorts and not from organic people, visitors, followers that want to stop by and actually know what the hell are you talking about. So yeah, we'll see. If you want me to release some of these shorts, then yeah, let me know. But yeah, so it's going well so far. Need to try and find a way of waterproofing it. There's a waterproof case that you can put on, excuse me. But yeah, it's not ideal. It's not ideal because it just looks terrible, and you get covered in rain, it's just going to look crap. And I don't think the case, to my knowledge anyway, will fit on my rig. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens in the winter. I would really like to get, though, my next car. I've been umming and ahhing for ages. I really want a pickup truck, but that's not going to work. So I really want to get, excuse me, holy moly, I really want to get a 5 Series BMW. If it was raining, the rear windscreen pops up like this, so the whole boot doesn't pop up, but the rear windscreen does. I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh my good God. So that would, and then I'd obviously basically put it on the windscreen like that, sucked onto the windscreen, so that it's still filming out, but not gonna get wet. Because the issue that I'll have if I'm doing these on the way back from work is there'll be a period of like 3 or 4 months because of great British weather where it's just not going to work, and I'll miss out on footage like I did when I was doing my drone stuff on my old channel. You just have 6 months off, and then YouTube's just like, we don't care about you anymore. Excuse me. Anyway, great benefit of this, which I'll move on to now, is the case. So it fits into this crappy little case, and everything's in there. I paid extra as well, so that I basically got the case that comes with it. This is an extended handle, but it's also a battery. And then the main reason why I got this specific one is it comes with the DJI 2, not the minis, but the DJI 2, and they automatically connect to the Osmo. And everything fits in there, so I'll demonstrate that. So take that off. I'll pack this one up anyway. Take it off, take that off. Fit in there. This goes, oh, no, it does go that way. It should go in there. That should go in there, like it does. There is a bit on here, not that you can see it, but there is a bit on there where it's shield my face. You'd be able to put the microphone on top, but I don't use that bit. And then it just all fits in a little case. Oh, absolutely good to go. I love that it's so small. And then another reason why I wanted to get the Ronin, I've got some dog hairs on there, was because how small, consider the gimbal size, how small the box is, the carrying case, the hard case that comes with everything. In comparison, the Zhiyun crane, which is about to fly off out my hand, if I shut that like that, is massive compared. Look at the size difference, which made this an absolute nightmare to travel with. When I did stuff for work, I never used the case. I would just always have it connected and try and split it apart. But once it's all taken apart, we'll take this bit off, put it there, take the handle off, press the button, take that off, and then you obviously just all lock it off, take the plate and everything else off. There's the plate, I'll make sure it's all there. Yeah, I need to pack it up, bear with. Wow, it doesn't fit in there that well because I've left the extension extension arm thing on there. Oh yeah, and I've left the little, what do you call it, 3/4 better ish. Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh, there we go, way better. Alright, let's put that, I should put this in here. There we go, it all gets put back up. Good, right, let's put that back in there. Whew, that was a bit of a nightmare. Don't even know how long we've got left on there. Sorry, let's have a look. 21 minutes in, 21 minutes, nice. Don't even know what I was going to say then. But yeah, travelling, it's a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, I completely forgot what I was going to say. It is getting windy. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. I've got my mic obviously underneath. Got it underneath the t-shirt, we'll see what happens. With a wind muff on as well. But yeah, it's up for sale. It's going to be up for sale soon anyway. What my plans are to do is, like I said in the previous video, sell that gimbal, sell my drone Air 2S, and then put both of those together to buy the Mavic Mini 5 Pro drone. Oh, I'll get it there in the end. Mavic Mini drone. We'll see what happens. But that should be out September, October time, I'm hoping. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I just need to keep making some videos. I may be going away with work, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, big train, both of them. Yeah, I might be going away for work for 6 months, but we'll see. I'll find out at some point. Yeah, that could change a few things. There's no chance of me being able to get 52 weeks in a year, so 52 Saturdays, half a year, 6 months, what's that? 25, 26 videos in the next 6 weeks. Probably not going to work, but we'll see what happens. We shall see. But yeah, I really want to keep this channel going. Life gets in the way usually, so yeah, cool beans. Anyway, those trucks have just turned up now, and pretty much got all I got to say. I just wanted to explain about the video, about the gimbals that I've got, what my intentions are and the reasons why I've got them. But yeah, happy with that. 3 gimbals, never thought I'd say that. I've got 3 drones as well, but that's another video. Anyway, let me know in the comments below if you want to know anything about the bits of kit I've got. If you're interested in the Zhiyun crane, let me know, and I'll DM you a price. Yeah, cool beans. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Like, subscribe, click the thumbs, help me out, all that good stuff. In the description below, I've got some discounts and a free PDF as well for the exposure triangle. But yeah, I'll link all that below. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I shall catch you in the next one.